Okay, perfect. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. We wanted to be really mindful of your time tonight. Just wanted to tell you thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to hear a little bit about what has changed for both myself. I'm Nicole Gorgen, and I'm pleased to introduce Becca Robben. She's a dear friend of mine, and we're linking arms tonight together to pour into you. But we just wanted to share with you a little bit about what Q has done, how it's been an answered prayer to ourselves as well as our families. So we'll go ahead and kick it off. But again, my name is Nicole Gorgen. I am a Bronze Ambassador, and we have Becca Robben, who's an Executive Ambassador. We are both in the St. Louis area and have been friends. We found ourselves in friendship with a previous project we were in together, and we just really love aligning together with health and wellness. But I am a girl mom. I have a daughter who's 12 years old, who's the light of my life. I'm a travel agent on the side by trade. I'm an endometriosis warrior, and I will get into that just a little bit later, but I say warrior because it's an incurable disease, and I've been constantly fighting the fight, but I'm finally winning that fight for the first time in forever. And then Becca, she has 3 handsome boys. She is a nurse, and she is a health advocate. She is always on the lookout to help bring hope and inspiration to other people on their health path. But we wanted tonight, again, to share with you about Q, what this means. Q Sciences stands for quintessential, which means best of the best. And you'll find that as we go in a little bit about our products, about our opportunity, what this is, why we're here, how this began, you'll really understand to start seeing why. But when my dear friend Kendall, who's actually on the call tonight as well, she shared with me, and I was secretly watching her for months and months and really cheering her on from afar. And I was in a desperate place at that time. I was sick, I was tired, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I decided to tell myself, I'm like, it's not going to hurt you to take a look. I owed it to myself to take a look. Because again, I knew where I was, I knew where some of my loved ones were. And when I took a look, I couldn't unsee what I saw. And that is what I'm so excited to share with you all tonight. This might be an avenue that you've been looking for. This might be a path, a new path in your life that you never thought in a million years that you would take. But I encourage you to keep an open mind of listening of what you hear tonight, because you never know what might be the first things you'll have to try. We are all super skeptical when it comes, there's so many things out there. For me, when I did take that leap of faith, the world shut down 2 days later. I started in March of 2020. What I didn't know was what I needed the most during this pandemic and throughout 2020. I did not realize that I was going to need and that I was going to be blessed with a community of people here at Q Sciences, as well as products that hone in on mental health. This pandemic took a toll on so many people, including kids. And what I've been able to see these products do have just been absolutely incredible and life-changing. So we're excited to share more. So I am going to just jump right in. So where this began, what is this all about? It's been such an amazing last year with the momentum that we have seen, but it really starts right here with our amazing leaders. So this is our CEO and founder, Mr. Mark Wilson, and our president, Mr. Jake Spencer. And Mr. Mark Wilson, you would never know it, but he is a former NFL quarterback, 2-time championship winner. He has the most humble heart. And as you get to know and understand what the vision he wanted for Q Sciences, you will see that his heart really leads him back to the community, to the culture, to families. And it's just so humbling to see the mission that he has here. He really, really wants to make an impact on every person that touches Q Sciences so that they walk away a better person. And you can tell that from the minute that you hear him talk and how influential he is. And then we have our president, Mr. Jake Spencer. Jake has been in this industry and in this field for years. He's an entrepreneur, and along with his beautiful wife, Sarah, he really knows how network marketing works. And he does it the right way. And even though we are a network marketing company, we are also operate this as a business. So it's really, really incredible to see. Our company became a network marketing company in 2018. When my friend Kendall was sharing this, I knew I had watched and listened about Q Sciences, and we are ground floor. But as we started as a company in 2018, we were really introduced in 2012, but Jake is responsible for really developing and opening up our compensation plan. And it's the company, it's the aspect, it's the leadership, it's the corporate staff that really puts it all into place and allows us to work together as a team. And that's really the aspect that we all love. So maybe you've heard of Q Sciences, maybe you haven't. You are in the right place at the right time. For me personally, I was introduced to this company because of our amazing brain health micronutrient. It's our QMax Premium, and I'll talk a little bit about it in a moment. But that was really what had me start. And I watched Kendall join this company, and I watched her kind of from the ground floor. And it was one of those things like I had to know more. What is this all about? So again, we were founded in 2012, relaunched again in 2018 when Jake was brought on as a consultant, rolled out to the masses with our products because we were able to now put our products into the hands of so many people. We have hit crazy momentum. We have experienced 700% growth. We are now launched in 20 countries and continuing growing by leaps and bounds. And this is just so fun to partner together with individuals internationally and globally. Everyone has a purpose to really show up and serve people and really help. We have the tools to help with both health goals as well as financial health goals, because those are both, they can both be illnesses, and we have the right tools to do that. But as we go a little bit longer tonight, Becca is going to touch base on this amazing compensation plan that Mr. Jake Spencer did develop for every ambassador here to succeed and to win along together. So since we have had that massive growth, it all starts right here with our Chief Science Officer, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is a former senior editor with WebMD. He is also a board certified naturopath and a board certified internal med physician. He is the brain behind the plan. He is he puts the intention behind every ingredient. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the products. We have a larger suite of products that I'll touch on tonight, but we were really going to focus on those that are some of the most loved and favorite. Dr. Stephen Kimberly also really has capitalized on market trends with cutting edge science and products. He believes in the motto here at Q is science doesn't stand still. We are constantly evolving. What we need in our bodies is constantly growing and evolving, which is why we are constantly growing and evolving. So science doesn't stand still. And we can all attest to that to see what we've experienced in 2020 and all of the changes that have been going on in the world. So I am going to jump right in. This is our full suite of products. Again, I wanted to touch on a couple of our favorites that help with stress, with mental health, with energy, with sleep, with fitness and weight management, pain and discomfort. There are so many things that we can touch on that we have for everyone. And you might hear tonight some things that maybe you've experienced, you are experiencing, or know people that have experienced or suffering from as well. And that's really, it's hard. You'll hear myself, you'll hear Becca. It's hard to not talk about what we have because of what it's done for us as well as what it can do for other people. But at the very top of this picture, you can see our full spectrum hemp products. We also have nutraceuticals that are non-hemp. So I will go into introducing you to my best friend. This is Q Core. It is our most popular regimen. It's consisted of 3 products. I will never, ever, ever, ever go a day without this regimen. Once you try it, you will understand why. But Q Core does exactly what it says. It's a core foundation of our health. So this is the entire reason that I first took a look at this company. And I knew as soon as I saw that one product, that QMax Premium, I knew that that was a product that I wanted to take for the rest of my life. I wanted my family on it, my daughter, my loved ones. And this has 34 third-party medical studies on it alone. So if you are a research guru, we have the scientific data to be able to send to you those clinical studies. It's absolutely incredible. But again, it's able to cross the blood-brain barrier. It is phenomenal, and there's nothing else out there like it. But one of the reasons why I couldn't unsee about this brain health micronutrient. It was about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. My father-in-law was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and it was a devastating diagnosis for our family because he was so young. And I remember watching Kendall post on Facebook, and I read what this can do, and I thought, okay, you know, again, skeptical, like I need to get his hands on this product. I need to see what it can do. Because one of part of the clinical studies can be Alzheimer's, dementia, stress, anxiety, all of the things. So I got this into his hands, and you guys, within a matter of days, I watched him come out of his shell and become a new man. And it brought me to my knees emotionally. He passed his driving test. He had no more brain fog, sharper thinking, clear vision. It was like we had him back. And what that did right there for me made me pause in my tracks, evaluate my own health, and give this a try also. And that's when I took that leap of faith. From a health perspective on my end, I have been struggling with endometriosis pretty much over the last 2 decades. Over the past 12 years, I have been in debilitating pain, chronic pain, fall asleep with heating pads, having burns on my abdomen, canceling plans, waking up and looking like I was pregnant, bloated, like you name it, I was struggling, and I was letting it dictate my future and letting it dictate my days rather than taking control of it. My chronic pain dissipated within days. I'm also someone that suffers from terrible genetics. When I say that, my cholesterol was 381. And if you have numbers that high, this is before I started with Q, you will be called a walking heart attack and a ticking time bomb. And it's scary because you know and realize how unhealthy you are from the inside. So I knew that I had to get to the core health for my body because I was in full desperation mode. So the second product in our Q Core is our Align. This is our natural anti-inflammatory. It fights inflammation down to the cellular level, and it is absolutely incredible. Inflammation is a precursor to so many different illnesses, diseases, disorders. And when we can combat that and really go against, you will notice not only physical changes, but you will notice changes on just how you feel overall. And then the third product in our Q Core is our Q-Biotics. If you have ever tried a probiotic, I encourage you to give this one a try. I was someone who had tried so many, and I was also someone who was taking 4 or 5 a night because that was my required dosage to handle my debilitating issues with my stomach and digestive tract. I take 1 Q-Biotic, I have for over 1.5 years, and it does the trick. It's absolutely amazing. And the reason why people feel the difference so quickly is because it has a timed delivery release system where it's not going to start to work until it's in your intestinal tract where all of the good gut flora needs to be and you're fighting off of the bad. It's a pre and probiotic blend. So those 3 products make up the Q Core. But then what was launched last fall, what was an answer to so many prayers, is our Kids Core, which you can see at the very bottom. This is specific to age, to gender. It's amazing. It is what is the Q Core, but it's a powdered version, really child friendly. It does contain our Q Max. It contains the probiotics. It also contains elderberry for immune support. And it's absolutely incredible what it can do for helping fill in those nutritional gaps when things are depleted. Or it's great for kids who can't swallow capsules. It's a powder version, so you can mix it with food, you can mix it with water, shake it, drink it, and you're on your way. It's also great for adults who have problems swallowing capsules as well. But that is our kids line, our kids nutrition, which is our Kids Core. And then this is our fitness and weight management. We are a company, again, honing in on overall health as well as mental health, but we do have some products for fitness and weight management as well. We have an entire Q Fit app, which has personalized workout programs for you and instructional videos from our personal trainers. And you can see at the very bottom, Stacy and Kimball Jensen, they're phenomenal. They are phenomenal. They have specialized meal plans. There's accountability, there's connection, and you also get support from my Q Fit community because it's interactive. It's not going to be something where maybe we've all experienced where we join something and we're just kind of in it alone. It's not just an app where you enter in your information. Everybody is cheering everyone on, supporting each other, sharing recipes. It's pretty phenomenal. And we also have products to support the pre-workouts. We have meal replacement shakes, which you can see below. We also have a hemp-infused Excel cream that's really great for muscle aches and pains. We have and also our clean energy drinks that are absolutely delicious. They're called Q Sport. Then some of my favorites as well. These are our vitamin sprays, our oral sprays. They are problem solution oriented sprays. They are sublingual, fully methylated. They are on the go. They're great for kids. They're great for adults. They are an amazing way to get your vitamins in. We have a vitamin D, B12, C, a relief spray for pain, a boost spray for metabolism, and my favorite, the sleep spray. You spray 6 to 8 sprays on your tongue. You're good to go. And they're phenomenal. They are the second quickest way to enter your bloodstream outside of intravenous, outside of an IV. So they are phenomenal, and it's really great to be able to get this on the go, and especially to help normalize maybe what you might be depleted in. The important part about being fully methylated is you might have a genetic mutation called MTHFR. A lot of people don't know that they have it unless they've gotten a blood test for that specifically. But if you've ever taken a vitamin and you go to the bathroom and it's neon color, it's running right through your body and it's not absorbing. So by having full absorbable methylated sprays, you are guaranteed to have not only full absorption, but processing through of certain nutrients or vitamins that you might not be able to process from. And then this is our full spectrum hemp line, which was just relaunched in February. It is truly, when we say magic in a bottle, no matter what product you select or choose. I was new to the hemp space. I had tried hemp oil previously, but not all hemp is created equal, and I have slowly learned. I will tell you, with our full spectrum fuse, this is biosync technology with 100% delivery. If you think about, if you've tried other oils, most of the oils out there are oil-based. Our bodies are composed of water. If you put oil in water, what happens? It doesn't mix. So you're getting about a 6 to 10% absorption rate with other oils. Here at Q, you have a 98% absorption rate with immediate onset. And the reason why is because our full spectrum fuse is water soluble, which means that when we are putting it sublingually under our tongue, our bodies think it's water, it's digesting through our endocannabinoid receptor system. If you don't know what that is, I encourage you to Google it. From head to toe, it's our largest neuroreceptor system in our body, so it affects everyone just a little bit. But a little bit about our Fuse Full Spectrum, we have it in flavors berry, mocha, cinnamon. We have a pet hemp oil. We also have hemp infused creams. We have the Excel cream, as I mentioned before, for sore muscles. We have the Renew cream. This is great for arthritis purposes, aches and pains. It's topical. And we also have some hemp roll-ons. We have a Relax just for that, Relax. We have Renew, and we have Defend to help boost immunity. These are absolutely incredible. They are also temperature stable. And the reason why that is important to mention is because you have to be very careful and understand and know what it is that you're putting into your body. When it's temperature stable, it's not going to go in and change the chemical balance of our body, which is the reason that not one person in over 2.5 years has ever tested positive for THC. We have doctors, firefighters, just like Becca, nurses, healthcare practitioners on these products that have confidence and know that what they are putting is clean. It has a QC code on the back of every bottle, which you can scan with your phone and see where all of these ingredients are coming from, but they are absolutely incredible. For me, I take call it my mom calm. I take it for stress, for anxiety, hormonal balance, migraines, and I'm telling you, 5 minutes or less, it's immediate onset. So this is definitely something that I would encourage you to research a little bit more. If you're also new to the hemp space, the benefits are absolutely incredible. And we have a patented technology that nothing else is like that out there on the market. So that's a little bit about our products. I'm going to throw it over to Becca to start talking about how you can get your hands on this amazing products.
Thank you, Nicole. Can you hear me? I keep freezing.
Yep, I can hear you.
You good? Okay. If I'm freezing or something happens, just let me know and I'll jump on my cell phone.
Perfect.
But thank you so much for that awesome overview. That was great. So if you are one of those people sitting there thinking, I need absolutely everything. You're probably right. That's what I have found, is that there is something here for everybody, and they're exciting products because they do such fabulous things for us. So the best and easiest way to get these products into your hands is by becoming a preferred customer. And the perk about being a preferred customer is that you pay a one-time $10 fee and you have our pricing, like my exact ambassador pricing, for the entire year. We do have a retail option, but who doesn't like to get something on sale? And for $10, it's a great deal. So with that preferred customer account, every single time you order something, you are going to be getting that wholesale price. And that's the best way to try new things. It's also risk-free because we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products. So you try it. If you don't like a flavor, if something doesn't jive with you for some reason, you can always exchange it and try something else. That's one of the great things about having the full the full suite of products that we have, because there's always something you can get your hands on that you'll love. So that is something that, if you're interested to get something ordered, connect with the person that invited you tonight. Or if you're watching the replay, whoever sent this to you cares about you. They see a need in your life and they are wanting to love on you with some seriously amazing products. The other option that I want to talk about, that is my favorite, is what I did, and I decided to become an ambassador. The amazing perks that you have as an ambassador here are so worth it. Not only can you experience these products and better your health, but you have at your fingertips the ability to bless others and bless yourself by both your health and your finances. And the awesome thing about our ambassador program, you're starting a business. You are starting a business for $40. You have to be a product of the product. And that is something that you're going to do anyway, because you're going to feel amazing once you have them. And then you're able to earn a commission on that. We also get that wholesale pricing on all of our orders. So it's just an affordable way to be able to run a business and be taking care of your health at the same time. So let me just explain a little bit more kind of about our ambassador program. Like I said, it's the $39.95 to get started. What that includes is you get your business suite. We have an app that most of our ambassadors all work out of, and you get the upgraded pro version of that app for a whole month once you get started. This app has so many resources for you. You're going to be equipped with the things that will help you be the most successful right off the bat. It has PDFs, there are podcasts, there are articles that you can learn about the products and how best to share things with the people in your life. But that app is something that I'm literally on all times of the day. The ambassador support that you have, as Nicole talked about Mark and Jake, we truly have leadership that trickles down all the way to the newest ambassador that just joined yesterday. We don't have those people at the tippy top of the company that are unattainable and they don't care about you. You are just as important to them because of the way our comp plan is set up as their first ambassador that they enrolled. So the support here is a very team structure, and you are never alone. The other thing that's amazing is you have an e-commerce website that you will send prospects in your life, or those people that you know and love, that you want to get these products in your hand. You send them straight to your website. You do not have to carry inventory or pack up samples or packages or their orders that they make. You can just have all of that go through your website. So all the money is exchanged there. Corporate sends out those products straight to their front door, and they're always going to be able to get in their hands quickly because it's not going to be dependent on you. So there's no obligation to have parties or carrying a trunk full of stuff with you. I know there are some companies where you just want to tote your caboodles into the room, but nobody really wants to lug all that around. And that's an amazing thing that we saw too with this last year with COVID, is that all of that social interaction stopped and our businesses kept going. So that is a huge perk to having just that e-commerce website. Now, one of the other perks that that is great with both customers and ambassadors. We have a Smart Ship program that is much like Amazon Prime. So with Amazon Prime, you pay that yearly fee and your orders ship for free. So this Smart Ship is something that we equip you to be able to offer your customers, that every time their auto ship goes out with a product that they love, they can adjust what they're getting. They can change the date if they want to, but those are going to ship free. Now, you are not obligated to be on an auto ship, but to be getting those products in your hands every single month and be consistent, you're going to get the best results. So we want to equip our customers with that. And really, Q loves their customers here. We really have so many perks for you, including a rewards program. So who doesn't love rewards for just doing what you're already going to do? You're going to be taking these products to feel better, to lose weight, to deal with your pain, all those things that Nicole covered. And so each time you order, you're going to be accruing rewards points that are just the same as dollars that you can then cash in later for free product. You also have a dedicated customer service line that's either by phone call or by chat. So it's very handy, very easy to get in touch, ask questions, make sure that we want to make sure people's orders are correct in what they want and in timely fashion. All of that stuff is at our fingertips. And like I said, you can adjust your order so that order management with getting exactly what you want. If you want to try a different flavor, a different product, you just can quickly jump in to your website and add and change what you'd like. That wholesale pricing ensures that you have the whole year to be able to lock in those rates. You can hop to that next one. I think I talked about that 30-day money back guarantee. Am I frozen?
Nope, I hear you, Becca.
I'm still locked on that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me just jump a little bit into the best part about being an ambassador are the ways that we can earn. So there are, it's a very simple comp plan. There's 4 basic ways to earn. The first is through customer commissions. So that is giving people your website and they go to that and place an order, whether it's retail or preferred customer. And the monthly total at the end is what you will make a percentage off of your customer sales. The other is through monthly team commissions. And a thing that is super unique about our plan is that you know exactly what your paycheck is going to be. Like Nicole mentioned, we actually met in a different venture. And I will say one of the most frustrating things was I would know what day I was going to get a paycheck, but I had kind of no clue what it was going to be. It was all about averages and am I going to make, a good one or a bad paycheck? I don't know. I mean, a paycheck's paycheck, but it's just so nice that you're able to know exactly what your monthly team commission is going to be, because when you hit a rank, you will make that money. The next way is through promotional bonuses, and that is by building a team. That is by finding other people that you want to link arms with. The way Nicole and I have, and Kendall and her did, is building a team of ambassadors. And the way our comp plan is set up, we all just, you build down, left and right, left and right, left and right, only 2 legs, not out. So everybody just lifts each other up as we build our businesses. So everybody benefits. It takes the competition out of who you're talking to and who you're sharing with, because everybody works together and builds each other up together. Now, the most unique plan, or part of our comp plan, is called our FFM. The FFM is the financial freedom movement, is the 4th way that we are compensated through this comp plan that Jake made. What it is a program that you have access to from day one, where you get access to a certified financial advisor and coach. And the goal here at Q Sciences is to get your household finances in order and help people get to a debt-free situation in their households. That can be very overwhelming, especially in this time and all the financial hardships and employment hardships that we've had over this last year. But that you have a financial coach at your fingertips that helps you get all of that stuff in order and make sure that you are investing where you need to be and paying what needs to be. And the other perk is that once you reach your 4th rank in Q Sciences, which most people do so very quickly because of our amazing comp plan, they start giving you a stipend to the debt of your choice per month. So that doesn't come out of your commissions. It just goes straight to that debt of your choice. That can be a car payment. It can be your mortgage. It can be a fun program for your kids that you want to get them involved in, that maybe you wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise. So it's kind of a different thing than a lot of companies that have a car program or trips or things like that. Trust me, we have fun. We all get together. We go on our trips. We have nice and fun things. But to be getting to a debt-free and financial-free place there is no value on that. It's really just an incredible part of our comp plan. Another thing that if you've been involved in networked marketing or other direct sales companies, comp plans can be very confusing. As you can see here, this is a 1-page comp plan that is very easy to follow. So those 4 ways that I just talked about are also numbered in those boxes that you see on this comp plan. So those customer commission rewards are in box 1, our monthly team commissions. And if you pick a rank, like for instance, Nicole is bronze. So she just goes literally over to that monthly team commission column. That is her paycheck every month. And then she will have additional the customer percentage volume that she makes for that month. And then when you rank up to the next one, you can see that number 3 box, the promotional rank bonuses that are paid out, and then the FFM over in the 4th. Now, another unique thing that just got changed with our comp plan is we get paid weekly. So we used to get paid in a month. And the amazing thing for me that excited me from the beginning was my first month. I ran for these ranks, and I had a comma in my first paycheck. And that was something that never happened in 3 years with my previous company. But now I would have been making that all along. I wouldn't even had to wait for a month. I would have gotten a couple hundred here, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred here every Friday. So it's just really exciting to be able to run for those. And if you are like me and have a skeptical spouse, or you're skeptical yourself, once you start seeing that, show them the money, roll in that paycheck, they're going to be sold, and they're going to be cheering you on and your biggest cheerleader. So I don't want this comp plan to confuse you or overwhelm you at all. Like I said, you are literally in a team from day one and never alone. So we all link arms and we will race for those goals together. But it's something that's just very unique here that I have found that I will never let go. It's kind of one of those things, like Nicole said, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. So we just have so much fun here. We are starting to get back into live events. We've got convention coming in September in Dallas. And I just can't wait to link arms with many of you that are listening to this call live or may listen to the recording. So do please get back to the person that invited you. If you have any questions, we'd love to help get products in your hands, samples in your hands, or if you're ready to go, we're ready to meet you where you are and either walk with you or run with you and help you start getting on that road to better health, but also, if you are open to that opportunity, also better finances. So thank you guys so much. And Nicole, awesome job. Great coverage.
Thanks, Becca, so much. We appreciate your time tonight. And if you have, just like Becca mentioned, if you have any questions, feel free to get back to the person that invited you, or we are all here to help support you and answer anything that you need. All right. Thank you all. Have a
Bye, ladies.
Good night. Thank you.